Hello guys, welcome back to ʀᴇᴅᴇᴜᴜ. Welcome back to a new stream. Black screen ആണെന്നറിയാം. സെറ്റാക്കിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഗെയിം ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. And yeah. Oh, ഓപ്പൺ സ്ക്രീൻ മാറി മച്ചാനാ. നമുക്ക് ചാപ്റ്റർ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റൂട്ടാ. ചാപ്റ്റർ 1 ആയി. 3 ചാപ്റ്ററും കൂടെ ഉള്ളൂ. Chapter. Let's go. Continue.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos...
അതെ, നൈസായിട്ടൊന്ന് തബ്നേര് മാറ്റാൻ മറന്നു. തബ്നേര് മാറ്റാൻ മറന്നു വെച്ചാലേ എന്തൊക്കെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളാ. മാനേജ് വീഡിയോസ്. Thumbnail, that's been 3. Okay, സെറ്റായി തോന്നുന്നു. അതെ തമ്മിൽ മാറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. അതിന് മുന്നേ ഞാൻ ഫോണിൽ ചാർജ് കുത്തട്ടെ, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് പ്രശ്നം. എനിക്കെൻ്റെ മോഡം തൊടാൻ പേടിയായി. ഇന്റർനെറ്റൊക്കെ പോയി വേറൊന്നും ചെയ്യാമല്ലോ.
We've gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
ഈ ചാർജർ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഡിസ്കണക്ട് ആയിക്കൊണ്ടേ. വേറെ ചാർജറുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഈ ചാർജർ എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് നീളമുള്ളത്.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
ഇതുവരെ ഒരു ഗോൾഡൻ കണ്ണ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. ഗോൾഡൻ കണ്ണ് മൊത്തത്തിൽ നമുക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല.
Call it evidence for De Silva. Ufé. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already. ഏതാ തുറന്നില്ല, തുറന്നു. ഇതാണ് വഴി. പക്ഷെ The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs. I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees.
Ah!
Ad caricature of a better man. Ūfe, that deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the ʀᴇᴅᴇᴘᴘᴇʀᴘ. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. This was hell on earth. Da Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Oh!
There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And for a few seconds came harmony.
ഞാൻ അത് വായിക്കുന്ന ഞാൻ പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചില്ലടേ. കൊള്ളാം.
Finally.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. It was locked from the outside. I'd seen some dark shit in my time,
ടവറിലാണ് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. ഗണ്ണ് മാറ്റിയല്ലോ. ഗണ്ണ് മാറ്റാം. Snipers. I'm also a fucking sniper, bro.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Wanna be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried!
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right!
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
कार्बन कैसे लगी കാലം എവിടെ വെച്ചെന്നുണ്ടാവും Lama bende.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Listen, now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
തിരിച്ചു വന്നോ Chapter 12. 12 or 13 now.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know, I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Uffe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
മാത്സ്പെൻ ഓപ്പൺ
The
വേൾഡ്
Silva
ആണ്
had promised me a 10
Yes,
o'clock
I know.
showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. ʀᴇᴅᴇᴘᴘᴛɪᴏ. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu devo tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Vai se fuder, vai ver mais parecer contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz nada! É aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui!
എടാ ഒരാള് സൂസൈഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നതാടാ
Eu vi uma outra versão. Olha, mas eu vi aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
ടോർച്ചറിങ് കാണണ്ട മച്ചാനെ
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. About the only friend I had left in that town. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Você me achando que quero te matar? Por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver com aquilo. Eu te prometo, cara. Uma última chance. Me dá
എങ്ങനെയാണോ അത്?
Mr. Have a nice day, guy. You ain't gonna help me.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
ഞാൻ ഒരു കാര്യം നോക്കട്ടെ. ആരെന്നെ കൊന്ന? ആരെന്നെ അടിച്ചേ? ഞാൻ ചത്ത്. ഈ മിസ്റ്റി വന്നു, കറണ്ട് പോയി. ഏതാ ടൈമിങ് മിസ്റ്റിയെ? നിനക്ക് എങ്ങനെ പറ്റണത്? മിസ്റ്റി വന്നു, കറണ്ട് പോയി. എന്തൊക്കെയാ? നിനക്ക് എങ്ങനെ സാധിക്കണം മിസ്റ്റി? ഇതൊക്കെ നിനക്ക് എങ്ങനെ സാധിക്കണോ? ഹലോ, ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചു വന്നു ഗൈസ്. കറണ്ടൊന്ന് പോയി ജസ്റ്റ്. ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? എൻ്റെ മിസ്റ്റേ, നീ വന്നപ്പോൾ കറണ്ട് പോയി.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
ഓ, വൺ ഷോട്ട് ഡൈ ആണത്.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Tá tentando fazer.
rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Medicine, vinegar, medicine.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
എല്ലാ ഗെയിമിലും ഏകദേശം ആ ഒരു ഇതാണ്. ഈ ഗണ്ണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ക്രോസർ ഇല്ല കേട്ടോ. ഇതൊരു പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
എന്തുവാ ഞാൻ അവിടെ ചെയ്തത്? ഇരുത്തങ്ങ് ചാട് വെക്കുന്നു. Up to done.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
സത്യം. തല വെച്ച് കൊടുത്താണ്.
I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Meu braço tá sangrando! Vai, atira nele! Vai, vai! Vai! Ai, você vai morrer aqui! Vai, vai, sai, eu te curo! Vai! Mata não! Vamos nessa!
was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running only to discover you're chasing yourself. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy.
Super.
My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Medicine ഇല്ലല്ലോടാ. മാക്സിമം ഗെയിമിൽ ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഓണാക്കിയിട്ട് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കൂടെ ഇത് വരുമായിരുന്നു ക്യാൻ പണ്ടത്തെ മാക്സിമം ഉണ്ടല്ലോ കുറേ ക്യാൻ വരുത്താൻ പറ്റുന്നു. കവർ എടുക്കില്ല. ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ച അപ്പുറത്തെ പറമ്പെന്ന വെടിവെക്കുന്നത്.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Uffe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't going to find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
ലാഗ് എടുക്കാൻ ലാഗ് ആടാ. ഓക്കെ സെറ്റ്. ഓ ഒന്നത്തെ ലേസർ ഉള്ളതാ.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada! Tem certeza que quer fazer isso, mano?
മെഡിസിൻ ആ മെഡിസിൻ നമ്മൾ ചാടിയപ്പോൾ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ആ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ വീണ്ടും ജീവിച്ചു. ഒട്ടും വയസ്സിലല്ലോ. മെഡിസിൻ ഇല്ലാത്ത ഭയങ്കര മെഡിസിൻ എവിടെ വെടിവെക്കുന്നു?
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
വലിയ ഏരിയ കാണുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും വലിയ പ്രശ്നം വരാൻ പോകാം.
Caralho, perdi! Beleza, perdi!
Atire nele! Agora!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Vamos acabar com essa merda agora!
Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza,
mesa,
rapaziada, bom trabalho! Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Caralho, não vai morrer agora não!
മറ്റേടാ വെടിവെച്ച് നമ്മളെ കൊന്നിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? Why do you think you're not dead already?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
ഈ ഏരിയ നന്നായിട്ട് ലാഗ് അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് മാക്സിമം ലാഗ് അടിക്കുന്നു.
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
What are you hoping to achieve here? You are doing so well! You have to go with fun! You have served your purpose! This is where it ends!
എന്നാ ആരുടെ വെടിവെക്കുന്നു? അവൻ തന്നെയല്ലേ?
Do you ever know?
Give Rodrigo my regards! You shouldn't have listened to that idiot da Silva! Do you even see what you want?
വീലടിച്ചിട്ട് കയറിയ മതി. മറന്നു.
You're even crazier than I thought!
Let's go.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker!
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Wow. Victor.
Victor.
I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family,
Victor Rodrigo.
and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the ʀᴇᴅᴇ for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Chapter 14. The last.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
താങ്ങല്ലേ എൻ്റെ ഇത്. headshot. അയ്യോ ചാടിയിട്ട് ശരിയാണ്. ഓ ആമോ ഇല്ലല്ലോ, എന്തൊരു കഷ്ടമാണ് നോക്കണം. കത്ത്. ഇപ്പല്ലേ മോണ്ടേ ഈ ക്രോസ് ഹെയറിനൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag. These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. I could deal with my remaining substance abuse issues when this was all over. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal.
Medicine.
The
വീണ്ടും കറണ്ട് പോയി ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചു വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. നല്ല
There were ʔūfē all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
I think this is gonna be a tough mission. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough mission. ചാർജറൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് എന്തോ പറ്റ ചാർജറെ അടങ്ങിയിരി ചാർജറെ. ചാർജറൊക്കെ ദേഷ്യമുണ്ട്. അടങ്ങിയൊരു ചാർജറ. അയ്യോ ആ ഷോട്ട് കിട്ടിയുള്ള ആരും വെടിവെച്ചാൽ വീണ്ടും അതെന്തൊട്ട് കയറാൻ പറയും. ഉറപ്പത് വീണ്ടും എന്തൊട്ട് കയറാൻ പറയും പറഞ്ഞത്. മണ്ടന്മാരാകുമ്പോൾ അവിടെ തന്നെ പോകുമ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞു ചത്ത്. കഴിഞ്ഞു. Let's go.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Doors!
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, എനിക്ക് എന്തോ കിടന്നൊക്കെ കുറെ സാധനങ്ങൾ ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് നോക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആരും കാണാനുള്ള ചത്ര ഞാൻ
Trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Son of a bitch!
റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നത്.
Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar. But when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. and I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Oh, maço.
Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Do you understand this place, Max?
അടുത്ത് വന്നല്ലോ, അടുത്ത് പരിപാടി എനിക്കറിയില്ല. അതെന്തോ? ഓ friend. നമ്മുടെ കൈയാണ് പറയും പോയി.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Let's go.
doing, Max? I'm in. Just drive the fucking car. Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close. Look, a squad is coming to the right.
Over
to the right. The car!
Come on! We've got a flight to catch!
It's not going to take off without us. We're getting hit!
I know they're getting hit.
Aye! Get shit!
That about sums it up.
We need to clear the runway. The urban tanker!
ഓടുന്നില്ലല്ലോടാ.
Dead ahead! I normally am behind the gas kind of cop.
Only I've been one of them too.
This car ain't so good. If he can... That's them.
Asshole! Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
പിന്നല്ല, let's go.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a limp!
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
പിന്നല്ല. Let's go. At last. നമ്മളങ്ങനെ തീർത്തു. മാച്ച് ഗെയിം That's so good. That's so good. So yeah. Skip ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Okay. So yeah. Let's wind up. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സ്റ്റോറി ഗെയിമും കൂടി നമ്മൾ തീർത്തിരിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക്സ് ഫോർ യുവർ സപ്പോർട്ട് എവറിത്തിങ്. അപ്പോൾ ബൈ. അടുത്ത സ്റ്റോറി ഗെയിമിന് ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ പറയാൻ പോണ അടുത്ത സ്റ്റോറി ഗെയിമിന് എന്തായാലും ക്യാം ഉണ്ടാവും. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അടുത്ത സ്റ്റോറി ഗെയിം ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് അനൗൺസ് ചെയ്യുക. ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി ᴅᴇ괱ᴘᴘᴘᴘᴘ. യാ ടാറ്റ.